precisely 12:06 p.m. a.m., excuse me. And as of now, Amazon will be severely taxed. I hope all of you got what you wanted before this started. The regime of the government continues. It's just BS. So, I hope you guys got to enjoy and all the money-saving opportunity of paying for free shipping and tax-free products and good customer service, which I think the good customer service will continue, and I think Amazon will find a way around this. I mean, they've avoided it before. They can avoid it at this time too. They'll think of something to, make it where it doesn't hit you. You know what I mean? But no, what was I thinking? No, here's the real reason though why Amazon gets, this is really the main reason, the true blue, Amazon is like number one in consumer, like everything. It's not just because everything's cheaper or that's, there's no tax and stuff. Those are perks beyond, if anything, those are just perks. Okay, the greatest thing they have that Best Buy and GameStop and all those other bullshitters don't have, customer service. Now, here's the thing. Customer service is like the most important thing in my opinion. Being someone who delivers every day, who has to actually be on the front lines to actually hear complaining, it means a lot to the person to actually sympathize with their problem. Alright? Now here's the thing. Let's say, this is the most common occurrence I've had. Let's say you buy a movie or a video game and you put it in your console and it's just not working properly. And it just doesn't work at all. I mean, it's just, sometimes your screen just comes up disc does not read, or the disc, or it just comes out like, all faded or some weird stuff on the DVD, something wrong with the DVD, right? Well, you go back to Best Buy or any of these other places, the first thing they'll say is, you opened it. You open the packaging, we can't return it, we can't accept this return because you opened it. Well, how was I supposed to know what was wrong with it? I mean, you don't know unless you know. And then, they're starting to get to the point where they won't even give you store credit. Alright? I mean, I have this common occurrence with Best Buy, FYE, or any retail location, that's, quote, stone brick or whatever the legal term is for it, but, no, you should, I mean, that's what, drives away customers, and so the fact that, they don't stand by their product. Amazon, on the other hand, I mean, you have a problem with something, you make a phone call, just say, hey, my disc isn't reading, I'd like to exchange it, return it, etc., and they'll be like, sure, no problem, do you have a printer, blah, blah, blah. If you don't have a printer, they'll actually send you a return label, and you can give that to the FedEx man, and they'll actually have ones that, if you ask, they'll actually have one where they'll come pick it up at your house. Now, that's pretty spectacular service, if you ask me. It's not about, they don't go and say, they don't ask stupid questions like, did you open a package, did you do this, that, and the other. No, they do that, and you get an email promptly that, that's indicating, after you return the thing, of course, but you get an email promptly saying, funds have been returned to your account, blah, blah, blah. And, it's done and over with. You don't have to argue with anybody. They don't give you store credit or something. It's your actual money. Alright? That's just the point of it. I just think it's absolute bullshit that, that Amazon should be punished for being, a good business. Actually following merchant codes that haven't been followed for maybe 300 years at most. I'm serious. I don't think, any good business should have to pay the price for being a good business. I think bad businesses should have to pay and maybe rethink on how they're doing things. Instead of, instead of going to Best Buy and having to be a complete dick for having the whole thing open and then accuse you of piracy right on the spot, They should just, say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry that this doesn't work. Can we exchange it? Can we, or would you like to return it?" And or whatever. It's just, bullshit, stupid bullshit like that. They just, you know, they're just like, dude. I mean, it's not hard to ask somebody, what can,